Hey everyone, this is going to be a quick review on the Streamlight protac 2AA. Now I've had this light for over a year now, and I really like this light. This light is actually my everyday carry light. First thing I like about this light is that it's nice and thin, as you can see. Fits in the hands really well. Even if you're wearing some thick gloves, this is still comfortable to hold. It doesn't become a situation where your hand is like this, trying to hold your flashlight. The length on this light is good as well. What I like about this size light is that, number one, you can actually use this as a Kubotan if need be. And for those of you wondering what's a Kubotan, this is a Kubotan. It normally goes on a keyring, and this can be used for self-defense, among other things. I find this really useful for being able to pull my keys out of my pocket. This can also be used as a glass breaker and a number of other things that you can use these for. One thing you'll notice about the Streamlight is that it's actually a little bit longer than my Kubotan, at least. So that's definitely a good thing. You don't want a Kubotan to be too long, but this is still a good size flashlight for me. And another nice thing about this flashlight being so long is if it's too short and you're wearing, say, winter gloves, or even if you're just holding it tight, the meat of your hand or thick gloves can actually obstruct the light if you're not careful, and then you end up having to hold it goofy, with maybe your finger hanging off the end and whatever. With this, you don't have that problem. As you can see, there's quite a bit of flashlight sticking out past the hand. You'll notice that I have this orange tape on mine. The reason why I have this on mine is for two reasons. Number one, if I drop this flashlight in the dark and the light isn't on, it's easier for me to find when I pull out my cell phone and use the light on it to find this flashlight. Another reason why I have this tape here is because this is something I came out with a while back, because I would hold my flashlight in my teeth sometimes, and I don't like the idea of my teeth against metal. I just don't like that idea. I worry about damaging my teeth. So this provides a little bit of padding. And you'll notice that it's quite a thick layer of tape. I've wrapped it around there a good number of times to provide some protection. Obviously, this, is still, you don't want to chomp down on it because you could still damage your teeth, but this provides some protection for your teeth. Another nice thing about this flashlight is it comes in multiple colors. This is the black model. They also have another model in Coyote, and it would be really neat if they came up with these lights in a number of other colors like silver and maybe even a few others. The batteries for these are 2 AA's, so that makes this nice and simple for if you need to find batteries. All stores pretty much that carry batteries will carry AA's. If need be, you could even take the batteries out of a TV controller and use those in an emergency. And I really like that. I like how versatile that is. I like CR123s because they a lot of times provide a brighter light, but this is just more versatile. Now another nice thing about this flashlight is that it's bright enough for everyday carry and self-defense. So the high beam setting on this is 250 lumens. And at 250 lumens, this light will stay on for 2 hours. Your next setting will be the Strobe Mode, so you press down once and press again. And it's the same amount of lumens, it's just strobing. Anyone who is epileptic or has a problem with flashing lights may want to look away. And as you'll see, it blinks, pretty fast. So that's the same brightness, and it doubles your battery output. So that is 250 lumens as well, and that runs for 4 hours. For anyone with seizures or anything, you can look back now because it's not flashing. And there's also a low mode setting. So to get to that, you press 1, 2, 3, and now it's in the low mode setting. That's 18 lumens and will stay lit for 43 hours. So if you're looking to extend your battery, that's a good way to do it. Now, another nice thing about this flashlight is that you can actually choose which program on this that you want. And what I mean by that is this. There are 3 different configurations that this flashlight can be used in. The first output is high beam, strobe, and low. So, now you can also change it to just high, or you can change it to low output first, then high. And the way to change it is very simple. You half press the button 10 times in a row fast. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you'll notice now it turned off. Now this is high beam only. Even if I double press it, it's not going to another mode. Now, to get to the last setting, which is low beam first, then high, you just press it again 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And as you can see, it went to low and turned off. Now, low beam is first, and then when you double press it, it'll go to high, and there is no strobe on this mode. I really like this, but I wish there was one more output setting, and that is, I wish there was one that would go high beam, then low beam. For me, I don't need the strobe. I don't like the strobe. So, for me, I really wish that I could just do away with the strobe feature completely. The finish on these flashlights are really nice. It's really durable. Another nice thing is that for anyone who would want this feature, these lights come with little holsters. So you can carry it on a belt if you want. I don't use these for flashlights. And when I carry this, I just put it in the pocket and I use the pocket clip. Which, speaking of, as you can see, it goes pretty deep into the pocket. You will have the cap stick out. So if that bothers you, you may not want this light, but for me, I actually like that feature. It makes it really easy to get the light out. Now, the only possible con to this flashlight is that when the batteries get low, it may start acting a little bit funny. First time this happened to me, I thought to myself, wait a minute, I just bought this flashlight. I shouldn't be having problems with this flashlight. Well, that's basically an indicator that your batteries are low. So if you're having any problems with the light, just take and change your batteries and try that, and it should fix the problem. And if it doesn't, contact Streamlight. So that's pretty much it. If you are looking to get one of these flashlights, definitely get it. It's a very good flashlight, and I think you'll be happy with it. So, that's pretty much it. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and I'll see you next video. See ya!